cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. Ella es como una hechicera, me ha robado el corazón, pa' que yo ninguna quiera. Me ha lanzado un mal de amor, me pasé la noche entera. Siempre lo hace a su manera, lo hace como la mejor. Ella me baila, se vuelve loca, quiere agarrarme. Yo estoy mirando como le... Tan bonita que duele, duele. Como me lo hace, me tiene loco. Quiere que... Dice que tiene el corazón roto, por eso no me quiere, quiere. Baby, me he dado cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me he dado cuenta que te amo.
Hey folks, we've got some NBA action on deck, and both teams certainly have some extra incentive to get a win here tonight. This is the second game of the in-season tournament with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Cavaliers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Now here's Melton. And he dunks it down.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Halliburton. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And tonight is game 2 of group play of the in-season tournament for both teams. Akin to a golf tournament. Grant, it's moving day.
Well, I know. You got a little golf game, B.A., but seriously, your odds tremendously increase if you start 2-0. On the contrary, if it's an 0-2 start, odds are very slim that you advance into the knockout rounds. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Halliburton. Last game out, 36 points for him. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Brown. Turner, a screen on Harris. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Now here's Harris. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Toppin, a screen on Melton. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the 2 teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Embiid can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Mathurin. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Mathurin.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Maxey surveys, launches a three, hauled in by Brown.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Halliburton, pass to Turner. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Embiid high post, over Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
Covington's checked in for the Sixers. Beverly comes in for Tyrese Maxey. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. In third, Philadelphia.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
First one falls for him.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Nesmith. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Harris outside. Pass to Beverly. Up top, Embiid. The three. And another miss by Philadelphia. Healed on the wing. Melton covers. Indiana again missing. The Sixers leading. Beverly right side. That one's wide left. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Out to Covington, inside. Melton outside. 3 seconds left. And the basket by Embiid.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
That'll count. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Sixers ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Pacers, we've got Walker. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Smith in at the 5. Knocks it down from distance.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Hield for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And for the 76ers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
And Grant, a little background on the in-season tournament this game is a part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball. To the inside. And stolen by Covington. Here we go, one-on-one. Beverly with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Bamba. Fires from the wing. Nice jump shot.
Zero hesitation, guys. You just marvel at centers like Mo Bamba. The ability to knock down jumper after jumper.
Now here's Halliburton. To the right side. Left side, Walker. Hield on the wing to win the run. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Wow, Buddy Hield, usually the guy they're trying to create open shots for. This time he returns the favor.
For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Walker. And stolen by Bamba. Here's Korkmaz. 11 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you this. If the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
And the Pacers making a change here. Turner, he's checked in for Walker. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Brown in for Halliburton. To the wing, right side. Toppin right side. Pass to Matherin. Back to Toppin. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Maxey with it. Brown's there. Embiid. Inside. Embiid gets the advantage.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Toppin outside. Stolen by Melton. Fast break, Philadelphia. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Oubre against Matherin. Outside Hield. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Maxey passes to Embiid. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Over to the wing. Melton against Hield. Embiid, a screen on Hield. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Embiid against Turner. Left side, Brown. Toppin, a screen on Melton. And here's Brown for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxi's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Matherin.
Yeah, that's a terrific contest by Oubre. He's got the length and quickness to defend every perimeter spot, 1 through 3.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
As far as these standings go, how much attention did you guys give them when you were still playing?
We always knew our place in the standings.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Pacers.
Their defense is about as soft as hush puppies.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Matherin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. Lets the three fly. Harris, that's good. Harris has got 7.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Toppin, a screen on Maxey. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Melton passes to Embiid. Shoots over Turner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Embiid from down in the low post. It goes. Give him 8.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
He buries it from 3. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And the basket by Brown.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Maxey against Halliburton. Oubre, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Out to Oubre. Now here's Maxey looking to win the run. And Toppin pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Halliburton left side. Embiid brings a double team. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Maxey finds Melton. Now Harris takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Harris has got 9.
Nothing the defense can do. Harris is just a special player, capable of beating you from all 3 levels.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Beverly in for Melton. And the Pacers also making a change. Hield's checked in. Over to the left wing. Kick out to Brown. Toppin, a screen on Beverly. And here's Brown for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the 3-point battle.
And Beverly gets it to go.
Now this guy's ability to attack and be aggressive. Patrick Beverly in the painted area.
Pass to Mathurin. Brown against Beverly. There's a screen by Toppin. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
Toppin outside. Turner inside. Covered by Bamba. Turner passes to Hield. Toppin with it. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. 34 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And Harris throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. On the wing, Mathurin. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter. Healed against Maxey. From 7 feet away. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Healed on the wing. Shoots over Maxey. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton, Walker out there with Nesmith. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Here's Morris. Off target at the rim. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Hield. Up top Walker. Here's Nesmith. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Bamba against Walker. This one for 3. The Sixers with another miss. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. 16 feet out. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Pass to Melton. Beverly for 3. Sinks it from distance.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
To the middle. Halliburton outside. Walker, a screen on Beverly. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Melton passes to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. On the attack, Oubre. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hield from outside. Covington grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oubre passes to Covington. Halliburton against Beverly. With a 9-footer, it's tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
Embiid brings a double team. Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harris comes in for Covington, and it's Maxey in for Beverly. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Melton on the double. With the teardrop. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you love how Miles Turner gets into space in the paint, makes it really hard for the defender not to lean in and get some contact against Turner.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. The Sixers trailing out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. 1:24 left in the fourth. For three, Matherin. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Over Turner. And the basket by Embiid.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Down low. Halliburton on the wing. Maxey covering. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
You want the answer? Can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Fade away. And Toppin pulls it down. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Harris. Now Maxey launches it. Money from deep.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And that's their first win in group play for the in-season tournament, Grant, evening out that record at 1-1.
Yeah, B.A., keeping their hopes alive of advancing to the knockout stage. And they're still in it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.